Hello everyone. In this video I want to get into a little bit of an esoteric, a little bit of a spiritual and religious topic. It will have to do with trading. I understand if some of you don't want to hear any of it, and so I would recommend that you click off this video if you're not ready for it. In trading, you must submit to the will of the market. You know, I am a God-fearing Christian. I believe in the Lord Christ. But I know that Islam means submission, and it's submission to the Lord. They're same God. And in the same way that I must submit to the will of the Lord, I must submit to the will of the market. When you get an ICT framework, okay, and you start learning the PD arrays and you start learning what the market is really doing, and you start to see a little bit behind the binary code, not fully, you'll never fully unveil what the trading algorithms are doing, but you can get an idea. The reason why you don't move the stop, the reason why you never widen the stop, is you are accepting that you must submit to the will of the market. You cannot force your will on the market. You cannot. This has been a big change for me because obviously, as you know, I'm a very proud man, and I know that many of you are proud men and women, and maybe you've been successful in other aspects of your life. Maybe you've been a successful student, or you've been a successful project manager, or you've been a successful entrepreneur, or successful mother, father, whatever. But this is not the same domain. This is not a domain in which you can come in and force your will upon the market. It doesn't work like that. Instead, you must submit your will to the market. And sometimes it's going to do things that you do not expect it to do. And that's why you have the stop loss, and that's why you never widen it, because you are in full and complete recognition that no matter how much drawdown or how much loss you're taking or how much the pain is, at all times, you must submit your will to the market. This is not a game of force. This is a game of patience. This is a game of submission. And it's difficult for me to say that. I've always been very successful in most things that I try to do. But that's not how this game is played, guys. It's a complete different worldview. It's a complete different understanding. You can't force your will on these markets. You just can't. You are not in control. You are trying to ride a wave. You are a boat. You are a boat on a tidal wave. You are a speck of dust in the wind. You're a tumbleweed. And that's why you have the stop loss. That's why you never move the stop loss except to tighten it. Okay? Because at all times, you know that the will of the market might be against your will. It might do things that you do not expect it to do. If you study algorithmic theory, if you study ICT's concepts long enough, you should be able to get a pretty good grasp on what the trading algorithms are doing, but you'll never be perfect. It's kind of like knowing that in your life as a man, your job is to become more Christ-like, even though you know that you will never achieve perfection. Only Christ achieved perfection, and you will not. And so, my advice to you is submit.